Hello everybody and welcome back to the STBN server. I am over in the fishbowl. We're going to check our mail real fast, see if anybody's given us anything. Does not appear that way. Okie dokie, no problem. I know it's been a while. Things have been hectic with work and, you know, just life in general. And actually I'm sick today. So forgive me if my voice sounds a little off or whatever. So we're at spawn, as you can see. We've got all kinds of stuff that I don't know that I've shown. I'm getting some weird lag spikes every so often. Got pretty good frame rate for some reason. It's I don't know why it's laggy. But anyway, this has been changed a little bit. Yes, it has. Come over to the store. We're just going to check in the things real quick. I have not stocked this in a while, so I'm sure things are a little low. Forgive me, everyone, if you come to get food and whatnot. I will work on that eventually. I really haven't been on the server in quite a while. So, yeah. I did hop on last week, I think. And maybe it was the week after. And or week before? No, it was last week sometime. Emptied that out, so there was a few things in there before, but nothing now. That's cool. No problem. What we're going to show you today is we're going to run out to another area where I have a couple of projects that I've started, want to plan to do, and I wanted to show you a couple of things while we're here. So one project that I'm working on, and I mentioned in an earlier video, was a canyon kind of area behind the amphitheater. And what that is going to be inspired by a town in Spain. I can't remember the name, and I was going to link to it or mention it, and I don't remember now what it was called. But anyway, it was a town in Spain somewhere that's actually built into a canyon like that. So some weird lag spiky. I don't know. Weird. Oh, the library's coming right along, isn't it? And there's the what do you call it? The resort thingy? I don't know what they call it. Okay. Come on. Yep. Nice. Ooh, not quite as far as I thought it was. Okay. So on the other side of the amphitheater over here is this canyon. And so because I was talking about this town in Spain, what we're going to do is we're going to take this area over here and develop it with houses built into the walls and, you know, along the path. So what I did was I started this as a baseline, and I cut part of this out. So some of the villages, some of the houses will be inside this little tunnel cavern kind of thing here with stone above. It's kind of like that in one area of this little city, and we're gonna have a little like town square thing here, and then we're gonna go up a little bit here, and we're gonna follow this around a little bit and make some more. So I have not gotten very far, as you can see. I did bring some supplies over, some different colored clays and some stones and stuff. I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to build with, but we'll see as time progresses. We'll see what looks best, and then we'll go from there. There's probably going to be some stone brick. There's definitely going to be some polished andesite and granite, possibly, maybe diorite, I don't know. Never really liked diorite that much. Excuse me. But anyway, I'm the only one on the server at the moment. Forgive me, my voice is failing a little bit. So anyway, I'm going to run over to another area, and we'll show you that, but I'm going to cut here, and I'll come back as soon as I get some progress, because that is a long ways away. We'll be right back. Okay, back to spawn. I forgot about a couple things I was going to mention. So I've upgraded to Windows 10. So far, everything's working okay. A couple little hiccups in the beginning, mostly with the also new installation of a new video card. A GTX 950, not the best, but definitely much better than the GTX 650 I was using. It's a kind of a budget card. They kind of say it's a budget 900 card, but it's definitely better than what I had. So this is a long tunnel here, cut just sort of I just ended up happening to get into this spot here when I was exploring. Into this tunnel, I mean, is where I'm heading. Whoa, that's loud. What I found is down this tunnel, so I was able to connect to this tunnel, and I put my portal at the other location that we're going to work on. So once we get there, I'll be back. Okay, everyone, we have arrived. And where, you say? Well, I guess you could call it Mount Tater. Don't look down. I hope you're not afraid of heights. This is a plateau on a mountain that I found out on the edge of the desert area. There's actually several around here. There's another one over across the water over there. There's another nice flat spot. But what we're going to do here is we're going to build a castle around the top of this mountain. And what we're going to do is I'm probably going to make it fairly with the terrain, but it'll mostly encompass most of this flat spot at the top. Overall, I mean, they may have walls around the outside edge and a keep in the center or something like that. And I know what you're saying, a castle. Ooh, nobody's ever done that before. I mean, yeah, I know. I just thought this would be cool. So you can see how far down it is. It took me like a stack of ender pearls to get up here because there was no actual direct way up. Also, I have a cut down. I have a way in now from the bottom. Let's show you. Ooh boy, that's a long ways. Oops, that was not intentional. Oh god, where is it? Okay. Whew. Oops. So I actually cut a way up in, which is over here. At night you can actually find it easier. It's where that tree is in this waterfall. And I won't bore you with it because it takes forever. But it's just a tunnel up to a winding kind of makeshift staircase that just goes... Well, let's see. We are at level 82. Level 82. Keep that number in mind. And I'll show you what it is when I get back. Phew! Finally back to the top. Level 238. So yes, it's quite a trek back up here, and the walls are fairly sheer, as you can see. So yeah, so castle eventually will be built here. I don't know how long this will take. Probably a long time. We've already got some supplies over here, some stone and stone brick. Let me get rid of the coordinates because that's annoying. Sorry about that. And we've got a bed here. I claim this land and shall call it this land. Name that quote. Something like that. And maybe you'll know, maybe you won't. But anyway, so yeah, this is a pretty cool spot. I kind of like it. It's on the edge of the desert where we fought the Wither. Me and Bat and Chuff. When I say fought, I mean died once or twice. I died once. Chuff died a couple times. I don't remember. I think Chuff died a bunch of times. Actually, it was his Wither we were trying to fix because he couldn't finish it on his own. So that was before we had the Wither Ender. Now it's much easier. So at any rate, this will be developed somehow into a castle keep type of situation. These trees will have to go mostly. And so we're going to do that, and we're going to do the other thing, and maybe some other projects around the server, maybe involving snow. I don't know just yet. We'll see. So anyway, yeah, I'm sorry it's been so long again. It's just kind of hectic. But what the rest of December will hold for me will be some downtime, so to speak. Well, I'll have other things going on, some family stuff, but of course, no doubt. But work will be slow, so work is always slow in December, so I'll be able to get a little more recording in, perhaps get a little bit ahead on some of my series. And so I guess you could call this an update of sorts as well. We have a couple of new games we're probably going to throw in here occasionally, once in a while. I don't know that I'll make full series out of them, perhaps, but we'll see. We have Stranded Deep, and there's been talk of a Rocket League tournament or group, or couple of STBN Rocket League groups I don't know. We'll see how that works out. I've got that game as well. I haven't even played it yet, so that should be fun. It looks like a fun game. And I have The Escapist, the Walking Dead edition. I'd like to start doing that as well. Although the regular Escapist game kind of got a little boring and didn't get a lot of views. I think the Walking Dead one might get a little bit better views. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. And did I mention Stranded Deep? I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to try Stranded Deep out. I don't know. It's still in development like so many of these games are. Keep walking, leaning back away from my microphone. And, you know, with Subnautica already, I don't know how far I'll get with either or both. But Stranded Deep is an interesting game, and I kind of like watching, you know, some of that happen. So I'm just learning some of that. But after I put in the new card and I put in Windows 10 and all, I started having some heat issues. So I'd get NVIDIA'd, if you will. The driver would crash occasionally. I've solved part of it, but I do still occasionally spike a pretty high temperature on the graphics card, and occasionally the driver will crash. So, not with Minecraft, but with a couple other games, like Stranded Deep, for instance. So, I'm hopefully going to fix that. I have another fan coming pretty soon. It'll hopefully evacuate some of that hot air out of the system. Ooh, boy. That's a long way down. Oh, he might have survived it. No, I don't think so. Oh, well. So yeah. so yeah, I'm hoping that is not a problem going forward, that I'll be able to fix it with this fan evacuation type of fan that I have coming. And I hope that it doesn't get too loud as a result of that. I'm running at a steady 48 degrees Celsius at the moment, which isn't too bad. That's with Minecraft running and recording and all that, so which isn't too bad, but I was spiking close to 80 when I'd have the problem, when I'd have this issue with the speed, or temperature, and the driver crashing. So, well, I'm hopeful that won't be a problem in the future, but we'll have to see. I may have to throttle the card down in order to get a little cooler in there. I'm not going to water cool the card, I don't think. I'm not sure I can, actually. Could be in the budget version. The budget card, I'm not sure I can water cool it. But I'm a little hesitant anyway, because I have one of those kind of integrated water cooling things for the processor. It's just a encompassed unit, you know, kind of thing. It's not a... I'm rambling. It's not a system that I designed or anything. It's just a off-the-shelf water cooler radiator kind of thing. Small radiator, single fan. But it has helped to improve the speed of the temperature of the processor in the past. So anyway, my voice is starting to go, so I think that's going to have to do it for today, even though it's only been a few minutes. I know it's just a short episode. So, statuses and updates and things, and look forward to some additional games coming soon. We'll continue to do Subnautica, more Minecraft for sure. What else? Oh, I'm not sure about the Long Dark just yet. I'll probably revisit that in a quote-unquote Season 2 sort of setup soon, but I'm not sure at this point in time how I'm going to do on that one. I've had such a hard time staying alive that I'm not sure how entertaining that is. But I'm trying to actually get some headway. There's a lot of new stuff that I haven't even seen yet because I haven't been able to survive long enough to do it, like the lighthouse and some other areas that I haven't even seen. I see other people play and they get to, you know, like Rongo the Bold, for instance. If you haven't checked him out, he's got a great series on that. But he's like at 50-something episodes, and I don't know how he's stayed alive that long. But, you know, finding a rifle and lots of rounds helps. I'll put it that way. Anyway, I wish you could tweak the difficulty settings on that game a little bit, because it's kind of like it's way too easy in Pilgrim mode because the animals don't attack you, and then it's really hard in the medium mode, the Voyager mode, which there's a disparity. There's no like it's supposed to be medium hard, you know, but it's like the wolves are just constant and they attack always. There's no, you know, middle ground, and it's like, oh, well, this seems like the hard mode, you know. And then there's the insane mode, which is just absolutely impossible. So I don't know. It seems like they need a couple of more modes in between or something, or some sort of a method of tweaking things a little bit, like maybe cutting down the wolves spawns a little bit or something like that. Anyway, I don't know. I'm rambling on yet again, and my voice is failing, so that's kind of silly of me to do that. But since I haven't talked to you in a while, I thought I should really definitely talk. So we're at the 200 subscriber level. If you haven't seen the subscriber... Whoa, that was weird. The subscriber Q&A special I did with my daughter. Please check that out. And we're going to move forward into the new year. We are almost, when I say almost, we are only a couple of days away from our second year anniversary on YouTube. 2 whole years doing this stuff, off and on. And we are only 9 videos, if you're watching this one it'll be 9 videos away from our 200th video as well. So that's pretty cool. Almost at 12,000 views total. So we're getting there. But, you know, again, I'm not doing this for money or anything. This is just kind of fun. So I hope that I'm entertaining a little bit. And, you know, tell your friends. Tell your friends, tell your family. We're going to continue. It's been difficult, but we're going to continue on with the fairly family-friendly stuff. Although some of the games here are a little tough to, you know, swallow once in a while, like Skyrim or whatever, but not really doing that anymore. So we'll see. There's some other games I want to play, but I'm not sure I can squeeze them into the channel, but we'll see. And so make sure you hit the like and subscribe button if you're not already. And tell your friends and your family, and we'll see you in the next video, whatever it may be. So tune in soon for some other stuff. I really appreciate all of you checking out the channel, and I really appreciate your support. Thank you very much. And we'll move into the next year. And don't worry, Christmas is coming. All you boys and girls will get all kinds of fancy presents, I'm sure. Like my daughter. No spoilers. Okay, everybody, thanks very much, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.